So last year we learnt the quadratic formula, and we learnt we could put it into the formula and get some answers, and we could put it in our calculator and get some answers, but usually those answers were decimal. So this year what we want to look at how we can use the quadratic formula to get exact answers. So remember that we have a formula. To solve ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, we can complete the square on this. If we complete the square on this, we'll end up with the quadratic formula, and that's in your textbook, so you can go have a look at how that works if you want to. But ultimately, this gives us the answers, negative b plus and minus the square root, so that's the same as what we were doing yesterday. B squared minus 4ac comes from that solving of the quadratic, that completing the square, and all divided by 2a, because a is out the front here. So that's our quadratic formula. So if we've got something like this, right, it's probably not going to have an answer that comes out nicely in brackets. I don't know if it does or not. But we can easily say that a equals 5, b equals 4, c equals negative 3, and put it in this formula. Remember to calculate the discriminant first, because that tells us whether or not we're going to get a real solution or two real solutions. So what does that equal? B is 16 minus 4 times 5 times negative 3 is 16 plus 12 times 5 is 60. So we've got 76. Positive number, we're going to get two answers, right? Greater than 0, two real roots. So that's what the discriminant part tells us. Now if we go back and put the rest of it in, we've got x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of the discriminant all over 2a. So that equals negative b plus or minus the square root of 76. We're not going to work that out. All right, we're going to just leave it as the square root of 76. So we need to put b in, negative 4, and we need to put a in, 10. So our two solutions are negative 4 over 10, which we should algebraically write as 2/5. Is there a perfect square in here? Can we find something that multiplies to 76? So we've got 1, obviously. 4. Does 4 go into that? Yes, it does. All right. Does 9? No, it doesn't. Does 16? 16, 32, 64? No, it doesn't. So 4 is our biggest one. So that is equal to 4 times 19. That means that if we are square rooting that, we've got 2 times the square root of 19. And this is the part that surd work brings in. So we've got plus and minus 2 over 10 as a fifth, square root of 19 over 5. All right, so those are our two answers to get us a perfect solution.